When I became a mom, everything became more meaningful for me. I spent a lot of time finding out what that meant and how I could also pursue my passions and be a mother and have a career that I loved. That meant spending a lot of time revisiting relationships, friendships, finding out where my time would be best invested, and I really took time to define what my strategy was, what customers I wanted to pursue, what prospects were out there, and how to target them with meaningful initiatives that would evoke emotion in them and make them want to take action. So I preach all the time in my business, not everyone is your ideal customer, not everyone is your prospect. You shouldn't be everywhere all the time. You actually need to spend time doing more meaningful things less often, and you'll find people that are willing and ready to work with you. I've always been in the field of marketing, but before my daughter was born, I knew that it was a career that was going to be deadline driven. It was going to be very long hours. It was always very demanding. Corporate America can be very cutthroat, and before I had my daughter, I was prepared for all of those things, or at least I thought I was. And then when she was born, something came over me. I was like, this is the new thing that all the moms talk about. I was like in the new baby trance, and I couldn't imagine going back to work. I was like, how am I going to live in a cardboard box and still make sure my husband loves me? My heartstrings were just so pulled, you know, her in daycare, and daycare came with a lot of illnesses and sickness that I wasn't prepared for, and juggling schedules and always being at the risk of what felt like being fired. And then it happened to me that I lost my job, and I thought, well, it's now or never. It's important to me that my daughter sees me work hard, and it's important to me that my daughter doesn't go without. I like to give her things. I love to spend time with her. I really want to work to give my daughter a good life and to be able to give her experiences. But now, starting this company, I'm able to be with her when she needs me, and that means the world. There's a quote that says, I remember the days I prayed for the things I have now. And so if I could picture an ideal career and an ideal family setup, I mean, this is it. We can go to the park together. We can play in the yard at lunchtime. I mean, if I was at a normal office job before I was over an hour away, that was unheard of. Just taking a time out and having a picnic outside, but there's a lot to be said about having the freedom to do that. Yeah, I think there's a preconceived idea with marketing. People use the term a lot, mass media, mass marketing. I mean, we're not in a time now where we have to put our marketing everywhere. We have to be thoughtful. The marketing has to be meaningful. It can be vulnerable. It can be exclusive to you. You know, even in a corporate setting, you have to find the emotion in people. So I'm really good at helping people with their personal brands define what that is, find out who their ideal clients are. I've never been good at separating my personal and professional life. So now she's part of my personal brand. She's everywhere with me. She's in my headshots for my business.